Hello everyone, welcome back to another Madden 23 rebuild. This is part 2 of the Cleveland Browns rebuild. So if you missed part 1, it is up on the channel right now. So if you click up the top right on that exclamation mark thing on the top right, you'll be able to get there quick and easy. Or at the end of the video, you can just skip to the end of the video and I have my previous video up there as well. But that means you'd have to watch this video just to watch that video. But why would you want to watch that video when you've already watched this video? It doesn't make any sense. So click that exclamation point up there and go back to the first part of this before you watch the second part of this. Yeah. Alright, well, so we'll take a look at our roster here to start the show here. Roster is still pretty decent even though all the struggles we've had with money. Well, we got Deshaun Watson, Kellen Mond, Nick Chubb, Demetric Felton Jr., Jerome Ford, and Trevor Avery. No fullback. Wide receivers, we got Amari Cooper, Jakeem Grant Sr., Alex Hillhouse, Jalen Darden, David Bell, Anthony Schwartz, Marquez Stevenson, Bo Melton, my favorite receiver, and Garrison Perkins. Tight end, David Njoku and Zach Kunks. Left tackle, Jedrick Wills Jr. and James Hudson III. Left guard, Joel Bitonio and Jalen Mayfield. Center, Ricky Stromberg. Right guard, Wyatt Teller and Zach Zinter. Right tackle, Jack Conklin and Greg Barrett. I'm actually going to throw Jalen Mayfield up on the trade block. He's there already. Okay, that's fine. Left end, Andre Carter, Kevin Harrell, Travis Hoover. Right end, Myles Garrett, Isaiah Thomas. Defensive tackle, Darren Payne, Perrion Winfrey, Elijah Garcia, Ben Still, and Deion Davis. Left outside linebacker, Tony Fields II and Kevin McCallum. Middle linebacker, David Long Jr., Blake Lynch, and Isaac Lambert. Right outside linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Cameron Sands. Corner, Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome II, Martin Emerson Jr., A.J. Green III, Javier Green, Amari Poe. Free safety, Demarius Ramsey, and DeAnthony Bell. Strong safety, Trey Gregory and Chris Gilchrist. Kicker, Cade York, and punter is Wayne Chamberlain. So yeah, there's our team. So I also want to take a look at re-sign players. Who do I got to worry about this year? I got $30 million to re-sign. We got to bring back Nick Chubb. We got to bring back Amari. Oh my God, dude, you're kidding me. Okay, so the top two I'm going to worry about. Jedrick Wills, I unfortunately might have to let go. He has no re-sign interest. Everyone else here does. So, I'm thinking I should be able to bring back Nick Chubb. I should be able to hopefully bring back Amari Cooper, maybe. And then hopefully, I don't know, I'll sign who's ever cheaper and then franchise tag the last one. I only got 30 mil because I don't, I got so much money going to other players. But we will work as we go. So, what I wanted to do next, I'm going to keep the offense how it is, and I'm going to change our defense. And I'm going to change something to, even though base 4-3 fits us really well. Base 4-3 is our, 46 defense. Who runs a 46 defense? Hold on. Let me run through the list. Everyone normally uses base 4-3 to 3-4. Anyone use a 46 defense? I don't think anyone does. Because that fits us 100%. 34, 4-3, 4-3/4, 3-4. Yeah, no one does a 46 defense, so I don't really want to use that. What other teams use a base 4-3? Buccaneers use a base 3-4. The Chiefs defense is a base 4-3. Maybe I'll use a base 4-3. And where the fuck am I? Browns. Base 4-3 and have the Kansas City defense. No, I like to do 46. But because that's like really us. West Coast zone run. What fits me better here? West Coast zone run or spread. We're not going to do spread. Who else uses the West Coast zone run? Vertical zone run. West Coast spread. I don't use a West Coast zone run. The Dolphins do. Anybody else? The Falcons do. Falcons are always good. The Niners also do. The Niners are really good at getting their running backs involved. We might try the Niners next season. We're going to continue with the Browns this season because the Browns offense at least got us to the playoffs last season. And we'll try Kansas City defense for them. Okay, so I'm going to skip over the preseason bye week and set the depth charts as well, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're at the preseason bye week. I guess we'll cut the 3 players that we have to cut. Quarterback, we did good. Halfback, we got 4 of them. We don't have any fullbacks, unfortunately. Too many wide receivers. Garrison Perkins moved to the practice squad. You moved to the practice squad. Bo Melton. Or moved to the practice squad as well, and the rest of it is okay because, you know, we don't have any other... Yeah. Our defense is pretty good in the preseason. So, can't be mad. We'll advance the week to the week 1 against the Ravens. And we'll do our scouts and everything involving that. So I have a first round pick this year now, right? It should have been 2 years without the picks. I don't, that's right, because I traded it. I'm probably going to have to do the same this year in order to trade up to get whoever I need. And whoever I need is probably going to need to be an offensive tackle because Jedrick Wills is not coming back. And I'm hopefully going to get 2 of you and franchise tag 1 of you. I think it's going to end up being Amari Cooper because he is a lot more expensive. So, that might be what we have to do. Season goal, make the playoffs. That's the season goal. Hire and assign scouts. Take a look. The offensive tackle is our main focus. We got offensive tackle number 2. I'm too stupid to figure out what I'm doing. So quarterback, wide receiver, right outside linebacker are the best here. I want my offensive tackle scout. I just realized my mic was muted that whole time, but you guys saw what I was doing. Gotta love it when I accidentally forget to unmute my mic. But here we go. We need a 1-star offensive tackle. We'll put a 3-star offensive tackle at National, a 2-star at West. The 1-star wide receiver is going to stay Southeast. We got an outside backer at Northeast, and now I need this one in Central. Alright, there we go. We should be good. And we'll worry about that come week 10. So now I'm going to reset the depth chart. Actually, the depth chart should be just fine. I didn't actually change anything last time, so it shouldn't change anything this time. I'll see you guys at week 8 at the midseason mark. Alright, well, we're 4-3 at the midseason mark, so we ain't bad, or losing to teams like the Jets, which isn't very nice. We don't have a first-round pick, so you don't got to worry about the mock draft. Let's try and bring Jeremiah Wuso-Koromoa back. He'll probably take this. The length is bringing it down, huh? Okay, I'm not going to try and re-sign anyone else until I re-sign you first. Because the other guys are getting older, so they're not as important to me. As I said, we want to get younger, not get older, but if we can keep older players that are still very, very good, we want to keep them. National Focus Scouting. The offensive tackle. And we'll move forward a week and see. We lost to the Chargers. Who would have thought? The Chargers are very good in simulation unless I'm fucking playing as them. We gotta upgrade. Jack Conklin's down 82 overall. Jalen Darden will let the CPU handle him. Players ready to negotiate. Jeremiah Wuso-Koromoa. The length is bringing it down. What if I move you up some money? Okay, he's back. Nick Chubb. Offer you that. Nick Chubb is back. Amari Cooper. Obviously, that's going to take me into the negatives. He's going to have to be franchise tagged. Jedrick Wills will also take me into the negatives. Should I franchise tag Jedrick? Well, Jedrick Wills is more easier to replace because he's going to be 26. He's only an 84 overall. Besides Amari Cooper, who's obviously he's 30, but he's a 90 overall. And that's why maybe I can get more money. Maybe someone's going to retire at the end of the season. Maybe I can get more money then. But I might as well advance to next week, and we'll start the scouting. If it hurries up. We lost to the Ravens. Who would have fucking thought? We're not fucking... We suck. I don't know why. Our defense is really good. Our offense is just awful. I don't know what's happening to us here. Should we try switching offenses? This is the wrong thing. I was like, where the fuck is the offense? So Alex Hillhouse, not Alex Hillhouse, I don't know him yet. Trey Gregory, both our safeties, our drafted safeties are both stars. Who does spread? Oh. Who uses spread? Anyone use spread? Because that's the best I've got for my fits. West Coast spread. Does anyone use just spread? Doesn't look like it. Nobody else uses just spread, so we're not going to use that. We're not using air raid. West Coast zone run is our best one besides that. Anyone who else uses West Coast zone run? Is it the Dolphins? Let's try the Dolphins. Oh, well, go to Browns. Miami. Let's try Mike McDaniel's offense. We'll see what happens from there. But let's we'll upgrade players first, and we'll take a look at the guys, the scouts, the players in the scouting. Trey Gregory, 77 overall. Good to see. As you can see, he is a star. Everyone else with the CPU handle. NFL roster. Alex Hillhouse, you're also a star. Okay, I highly doubt we know the punter yet. He's not going to play 500. He's played 41 snaps. He's punted 41 times. That's about it. Alright, let's scout college players. Quarterback, Trent Johnson looks okay. Joseph Bishop looks okay. Rashard Hamlin looks pretty good. Brian Clark doesn't look as good. Halfbacks, Brandon McPhee looks pretty decent. Deshaun Banks looks pretty decent. Guys, I'll just throw these guys in my thing. Fullbacks I don't care about. Wide receiver, Deion Patterson looks really good. God, that makes me really want to go for him, just because of those 3 A's. A, catching traffic, A, catching, B, deep route, A, release. A physical wide receiver, great to elite jumping, good to great speed, great to elite strength. B, deep route, A, short route, A, spec catch, A, medium route, A, catching traffic, A, catching, A, release. That's a lot of A's. He's a top 5 guy, so I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get to him. Corny Burnett looks pretty good. Donovan Callaway looks pretty good. B, catching traffic, A, catching, B, deep route, C, release. Decent to solid and everything there. D, medium route. He doesn't look bad. Sean Battle. Anybody else look half decent? Nah. Tight end. Brian Coleman looks pretty good. A, catching traffic, B, catching. Good to great speed, great to lead agility. A, awareness. I like Brian Coleman. Nolan Kowalski. A, run block. Great to lead strength, he's a blocking guy. B, break tackle, B, stamina, A, run block, D, catching. I kind of like him as like that third string kind of just guy that comes in for blocking and run plays. Justin Fusco looks damn good, dude. Oof. I should look at him first before I move on to that. A, awareness, A, impact blocking, A, pass block, B, run block. Great to elite strength, A, awareness, B, a run block, A, run block power. Wow, does he look really good. Holy, I got him. I'm going to have to try to trade up all the way. Will Reddick, A, impact blocking, B, run block, the power guy. Great to elite change of direction. B, run block, A, lead block, C, run pass block, finesse. Hudson McLeod, I don't know anything about him, which is really weird. Great to lead agility. A, pass block power, C, run block power, B, lead block, F, stamina, A, pass block finesse. Deion Cole, A, awareness. F, run block, C, impact blocking, D, run block, finesse, D, run block power. He's honestly a pass blocking guy. Yeah, pass protector. Don't really care. Philip Graham, B, awareness. D, run block power, D, lead block, B, pass block finesse. Meh. I don't see much else I care for there. Heath Hyde looks okay. Randy Douglas, B, pass block, B, run block. He's an agile guy. A, run block finesse, B, stamina, B, pass block. A to C, pass block power, A to C, pass block finesse. B to D, run block. He's not bad. I kind of like Randy Douglas. Jonathan Richter, B, pass block, B, run block. Great to elite jumping. That doesn't really mean much. B, injury. Jonathan Richter looks alright as well. Demarius Peterson, B, awareness, A, impact blocking. Great to lead jumping. Yeah, he looks okay too. Center. I see a lot of A's here with Javier Anderson. A, awareness, A, impact blocking, B, run block. Great to elite change of direction. That's actually pretty damn good for a center. I'm not sure if it has any effect on this game, but real life it would. B, pass block, B, run block, A to C, run block, finesse, A to C, pass block, B to D, run block, finesse. I mean, he's not bad. He's got a couple of problems in a couple of areas, but he definitely ain't bad. Stevie Wilkins looks okay. They're all day 3 guys. I think Javier Anderson might be the best guy there. Right guard, Nick Carr looks pretty good. A, awareness, B, impact blocking, A, pass block. D, run block, finesse, A, pass block. He's a pass protector. Obviously, he's going to have D on the run block shift. Sean Wilkins. Jalen Lofton. A, impact blocking, B, pass block, B, run block. Great to change of direction. A, impact blocking, B, injury, B, pass block, B, run block, B, pass block, power. He ain't bad either. I like him. George Griffith. B, impact blocking, A, pass block, D, run block. A, pass block, power, A to C, pass block, finesse. George Griffith isn't bad either. Kevin Castillo. B, impact blocking, A, pass block. B, pass block, power. A, pass block, finesse. Another guy isn't bad either. Right tackle. J.J. Carpenter looks pretty good. A awareness, A impact blocking, C pass block, B run block, great to elite, change of direction. A awareness, A impact blocking, A injury, A stamina, C pass block, finesse, B run pass block power, B run block, D run block finesse. Not bad. He must be a power guy, yeah. Ernie Ford, F run block. He's a pass protector though. He's got A pass block, finesse, B pass block power, A awareness. Ernie Ford ain't bad either. Lucas Knox, A awareness, B impact blocking, B run block, great 2-lead agility, B impact blocking, A pass block finesse, B pass block power, B run block, D run block finesse, D run block power. He isn't terrible. Sam Westerman, A awareness, A impact blocking, C pass block, great 2-lead agility, great 2-lead speed. Wow. A awareness, A impact blocking, A run block finesse, A lead block, C pass blocks, B pass block finesse, C run block power. He ain't bad either. I like him. Left end. I'm not going to get any of the round 1 guys because I'm not going to be in position to draft any of them. David Booth, B block shed, C finesse move, A tackle. Nah, he's not that good. I don't like any of those physicals. Right end. Not anybody I like. Left outside linebacker. Justin Carney. B zone coverage, run stopper guy. A play rec, C man coverage, B catching, D finesse move. I like Justin Carney. Derek Harrell has A tackle. Oh wait, hold on, I saw some more A's in there. Hold on, let me go back. Physicals, great 2-lead speed, wow. A injury, A tackle, B play rec, C man coverage, F power moves. He's a run stopper. I like Derek Harrell. He's probably going to be that low 70 or high 60 guy like I normally look at each draft. Max Goodwall is the best middle linebacker, but Antoine Cunningham, B block shed, B tackle, run stopper guy. C awareness, B block shed. I don't really like him. I don't see any good middle linebackers in this class. Right outside linebacker, obviously Seth Simpson looks really good. Round 1 guys I don't normally care about. I'm not seeing any late round guys. Johnny Collins looks okay. Corners. Wow, not a whole lot of great corners. Jalen Mitchell looks okay. Other than that, nothing really good at corner. Isaiah Barnett at free safety, he looks pretty good. Brandon Harrell looks alright. Other than that, I don't see anything good either. Strong safety, Chad Hodge looks okay. B kick accuracy for Joel Colbert. Marginal a decent kick power, so he's probably a high 60. Nothing else I like there. Mac Pool's got B kick accuracy. Part of marginal kick power, don't care. B kick accuracy for Howie Green. Marginal a decent kick power. This is all if I drastically need a kicker. Physical. Solid to good kick power. A kick accuracy. He looks pretty good. Maybe a low 70 there. And we're good with the draft. So I will see you guys hopefully in the playoffs. I forgot that I normally show you guys who I put as my focus players. Probably should have thought of that before I moved on. So my tackles should be good. Justin Fusco is obviously a top 5 guy. Couldn't fool me there. What are my other tackles here? Round 2 to 3 for J.J. Carpenter. I thought he looked a little better than that. Ernie Ford's round 2 to 3. Sam Westerman's around 1 to 2 though. Okay. Lucas Knox another round 2 to 3. I thought those guys were looking a little bit better than that, but I guess not. So what do I want to know here? Who do I want to know? I want to know Justin Carney. I might want to know offensive lineman, but I also want to know. I'm not going to know Deion Patterson. I only added him there for a short bit. Donovan Callaway, I'd like to know more of. And then maybe the center, Javier Anderson. I'd like to know more about. All right, yeah, that's it. That's all I needed you guys for. So I will see you guys at the playoffs. Well, we missed the playoff with a 7-10 record. Our offense just still sucked. Our rush yards are still good, but our defense was really good as well. Offense just I gotta try a different offense, I guess. I'll figure it out at the start of the next season. Maybe we'll try the Browns offense and see how far that can get us. If it doesn't, we don't win a Super Bowl. Whatever, we don't win a Super Bowl. It isn't a big deal to me if we win the Super Bowl or not. I just wanna make this team better overall wise, so I get them like to a 90 or something, and make them younger too. Try to get younger. You know, that's another big part of it. Broncos Rams Super Bowl, huh? View yearly rewards. We should look at the stats first before we do that. Actually, that's the schedule. I didn't want to click into that. Stats. All right. Sean Watson, 28th in passing, 24th in passing touchdowns, 38th in passer rating. Not very good. Nick Chubb, 4th in rushing yards, 14th in rushing touchdowns, 20th in carries. That's a pretty damn good season from Nick Chubb. Amari Cooper was 34th in receiving yards, 34th in receiving touchdowns, 64th in receptions. Deshaun Watson had 4,084 yards, 31 touchdowns, 16. That season sucked. Nick Chubb, 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Demetric Felton, almost 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Deshaun Watson, 200 yards and a touchdown. Amari Cooper had 1,144 yards and 9 touchdowns. Jakeem Grant had 1,043 yards and 6 touchdowns. Alex Hillhouse had 828 yards and 6 touchdowns. Pretty damn good season for the rookie. David Njoku had 655 yards and 4 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 198 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blocking, Jedrick Wills sucked. Everyone else sucked. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had 127 total tackles. Myles Garrett had 29 sacks. Holy. Darren Payne had 7.5 sacks. Andre Carter, 6 sacks. Perrion Winfrey, 2 sacks. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, David Long Jr., Trey Gregory, and Tony Fields with 1 sack. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had 5 picks. Denzel Ward and Demarius Ramsey had 2 picks. David Long Jr., Tony Fields the second. Greg Newsome the second. Morton Emerson Jr. and Chris Gilchrist had a pick. That's a pretty damn good season from our defense, man. No wonder why we were first in passing offense, or passing defense. Brandon Ayuk won Offensive Player of the Year. That's crazy. No, Brown. Defensive Player of the Year was Myles Garrett, obviously. Clean slate. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at 6. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Got Greg Carroll. Alex Hillhouse is number 4. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Demarius Ramsey went Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's what I love to see. And Trey Gregory at 5. That's awesome. Best quarterback. Deshaun Watson, even in his top 10. Best running back. Nick Chubb at 6. Best wide receiver. Nobody. Best O-line. Nobody. Best D-line. Myles Garrett at 1. Best linebacker. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at 8. Best defensive back. Nobody. Best kicker. Cade York was number 7. Wow, okay. Good season for the rookies, man. I can't lie to you. Take a look at the just lineup. We got Nick Chubb, superstar X Factor. Amari Cooper's a superstar. Alex Hillhouse is a star. Deshaun Watson, star. Joe Bitonio, Jedrick Wills Jr., Jack Conklin, David Njoku, stars. Wyatt Teller, superstar. Defense, Demarius Ramsey's now a superstar. That's good to see. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and David Long are stars. Trey Gregory's a star. Greg Newsome and Denzel Ward and Darren Payne are stars. And Myles Garrett's a superstar X Factor. They haven't told us Chamberlain yet. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. We're an 88 overall team across the board. I think we've done pretty good with this rebuild. Broncos on the Super Bowl. They beat the Rams 27-24. 6-time NFC champs the Rams. 9-time AFC champs for the Broncos. 4-time Super Bowl champions for the Broncos. And Super Bowl MVP was corner Damari Mathis. Interesting. Upgrade players. I got all them. I don't have any money to franchise tag somebody. I am going through my shit. I'm releasing people. because, man, that hurts. I need money. That hurts because I need to be able to bring back. Nobody retired. Yeah, I don't know why nobody's retiring. Those guys, those offensive linemen are all 30-something. Come on, your knees are giving up. Retire, you guys. Fuck. Players ready to negotiate. I need some money. I need to franchise tag somebody. What the hell? Why did you go down? Super Bowl chase underdog? Come on, man. Jedrick Wills doesn't want to play in Ohio. I need to franchise tag Amari Cooper. I need to go through. I'm going to go through our money here. I'm going to release some players, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Okay, so I released a lot of losers that we didn't need on this team. I obviously kept most of my starters, and now I have a little bit of money. Huh, believe it or not. But we want a franchise tag. As much as I want to keep Jedrick Wills because he's young and he'd be a star on this offense, I need a star wide receiver. And I don't know why I dropped out to one. That didn't even matter. But I gotta drop you all the way down, man. I don't got the money to pay you this. You're not getting any guaranteed cash. There you go. Yeah, I didn't think you were, but you're coming back anyway. Alright, negative 20 mil. I don't got any money to sign anybody. So, but all I need in the draft is an offensive tackle. And maybe an outside linebacker as well. We'll advance the week. Let everyone here go, unfortunately. So you need a left tackle and an outside linebacker. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look at who's in free agency, even though I don't have any money in free agency. Justin Fields is here. Actually, that's important. Ramondre Stevenson, Elijah Mitchell, Khalil Herbert, James Conner, Patrick Ricard, Elijah Moore is here, Curtis Samuel, Tim Patrick, Joshua Palmer, Brandon Cooks. Kyle Pitts at tight end is here. Oh, man, that'd be awesome. Johnny Smith, Christian Darrington, Taylor Decker, and Jedrick Wills are all here. Landon Dickerson's here. Sorry. Quinn Miners is here. Nate Davis, Isaiah Wynn, Jadeveon Clowney, Bryce Huff, BJ Hill, Delvin Tomlinson, Michael Pierce, and DJ Jones. Aaron Donald's here. Matthew Judon is here. Azeez Ojulari's here. Foye Oluokun is here. Micah Parsons is here with Jalen Phillips. J.C. Horn. John Johnson III is back here. Quandre Diggs. Tulano Hufanga is here. Harrison Bucker, Matt Gay, Tommy Townsend, Johnny Hecker, Blake Gillikin. Yeah, I don't got any money to bring anybody in, so I'm not going to bring anybody in. It's kind of how it's going to go. We're just going to slowly advance week by week and look forward to the draft here. Because I might have to trade up. I'm going to wait till mock draft 5 and look at that. And look at where all the offensive tackles are probably going to be going. And if there's any offensive tackle, I can wait until like the second round to take. God, I have 35, 75 players that I can have now. I released a lot of people. I let a lot of people go because of free agency. Damn, yeah, I got 36 players. It's not very good. Take a look at mock draft number 5. Where are my offensive tackles going? Justin Fusco's going there. I'm not going to be able to go up and get him. J.J. Carpenter's going there, which I don't really care. Will Riddick is going here. I don't know Will Riddick's things at all. But figure that out here in a second. Let's view free agency recap. Justin Fields to the Steelers. Ramondre Stevenson did not get signed. Elijah Mitchell to the Titans. James Conner to the Eagles. Patrick Ricard went to the Texans. Elijah Moore went to the Patriots. Curtis Samuel went to the Texans. Tim Patrick to the Titans. Joshua Palmer to the Panthers. Brandon Cooks to the Chiefs. Kyle Pitts went to the Seahawks. Christian Darrington went to the Seahawks. Taylor Decker to the Cardinals. Jedrick Wills to the Jaguars. Landon Dickerson to the Bears. Mitch Morse to the Bills. Quinn Miners to the Seahawks. Nate Davis to the Texans. Isaiah Wynn to the Titans. Jadeveon Clowney to the Buccaneers. Bryce Huff to the Buccaneers. B.J. Hill to the Jets. Delvin Tomlinson to the Lions. Michael Pierce to the Bears. D.J. Jones to the Vikings. Aaron Donald went to the Raiders. Matthew Judon went to the Packers. Ezekiel Jalari went to the Saints. Foye Aluakun went to the Lions. Micah Parsons went to the Packers. Jalen Phillips went to the Chargers. Matt Milano went to the Rams. Pete Werner went to the Cowboys. J.C. Horn went to the Cowboys. James Bradbury went to the Lions. Shaq Griffin went to the Chiefs. Jonathan Jones went to the Lions. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. went to the Saints. Eric Stokes went to the Bears. Sean Murphy-Bunting went to the Patriots. Marcus Peters to the Steelers. And Mike Hilton to the Jaguars. John Johnson III went to the Packers. Quandre Diggs went to the Commanders. Talanoa Hufanga went to the Panthers. Harrison Bucker to the Saints. No one signed a punter. Alright, decent free agency. Private workouts. Let's take a look, huh? 75% of Deion Patterson. He looks absolutely incredible. It sucks that I'm not going to be able to be in position to draft someone like him. Donovan Callaway looks okay. I could finish him off. Maybe draft him in the second round. But I might have to move up in the second round to draft him. I don't know any of these. Why don't I know any of these offensive tackles? I should have figured them out. I guess I got to put them as my private workouts. Because I should have fucking known them. I should know them. Sam Westerman. Justin Carney's around 2 to 3 guys. He's probably a late, mostly a second rounder. Center. I want to know Javier Anderson. And that's what I'll go with. We'll advance a week to the draft. Okay, so scout college players is where I want to be at here. Prospects. Let's take a look here. So Will Reddick is around 2 to 3, and Hudson McLeod is around 2 to 3. Obviously, Justin Fusco is a top 5 guy. No surprise there. Javier Anderson's a round 1 center. He's definitely going to be drafted by me. J.J. Carpenter, Ernie Ford, and Lucas Knox are around 2 to 3 guys. Sam Westerman is around 1 to 2 guys, so he might be the right tackle. He might be the tackle I go after. I might try to go up in the second round. I might try to go up in the second round twice. I might need to sacrifice a... So I'm going to advance to the next round. So let me take a look. Oh shit, back out, pause the draft. I'm going to take a look on who's available for me here. Okay, so Callaway's still here. Hudson McLeod is still here. My tackle went off the board. How? They said he wasn't even in the mock drafts, bro. Come on. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. I was looking too. I was not looking far enough. So when Sam Westerman is here, I'm just an idiot. That's funny. Obviously Javier Anderson's here. Hudson McLeod is still here. I want to trade up. And I don't think the Buccaneers need an offensive tackle. So I'm going to skip past the Buccaneers. I'm going to skip past the Cardinals here. I'm going to skip past the Niners. And I'm going to skip past the Saints. The Vikings are someone I'm going to try and trade up with because I know they just lost Christian Darrisaw. So I got a feeling they might be looking to draft one if they haven't drafted one already. So let's try to trade up with the Vikings. We can only use draft picks because we don't got the money to use players. So I need your pick 37, Mr. Vikings. And I will give you a second rounder next year, a 5th rounder this year, and a 4th rounder next year. What about that? Yep, that works. Okay. So I'm gonna take Sam Westerman. There he is. He's got normal dev trait. That's disappointing. 85 strength, 86 acceleration, 76 speed. I'm going to trade up with the Steelers now. And I'm going to draft that wide receiver. Maybe. I might trade up twice. Why am I on rosters? I might trade up twice because I will also want to get that outside backer. Maybe. Maybe. Trade center. So I need the Steelers. I probably could have went up instead of down. It's okay. Want your second rounder. I will give you a third next year, a seventh this year, and a fifth next year. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna need a little more if I want to give you a first rounder. You give me a fourth. What if I give you guys all that for a first next year? Yeah, that works. I should have went for a third, but I honestly actually didn't think that was gonna go through. But that's okay. I don't have a first next year now. But I'm gonna draft that wide receiver, Donovan Callaway. Hidden dev trait, 90 speed, 89 jumping, 91 change of direction, 89 agility, 90 acceleration. He looks pretty damn good. I cannot lie. The Titans, Jets, Packers are definitely not taking an outside backer. If someone takes him, so be it. It's not the end of the world. No one's even taking an outside backer. Just gonna keep moving forward one by one here and see what happens. No one's taking outside backer. There, that's where he went there. Okay. That's okay. We'll go advance to our next pick. And we are gonna hopefully take, if he's still available, Javier Anderson. His normal dev trait, once again, very, very disappointing. 86 strength, 79 acceleration. Pretty good, though. And we'll skip ahead to our round 4 pick. Favorites. Who do I got left here? Derek Harrell. Yeah, well, we'll draft Derek Harrell. He's probably not that great, but hidden dev trait, 79 strength, 86 speed, 77 jumping, 75 change of direction, 76 agility, 84 acceleration. I actually hope he's better than I thought, because that's some pretty good stats, plus a hidden dev trait. He's definitely probably going to end up starting at the outside linebacker position. And now we'll take depth, I guess. I need more wide receivers. Jeff Flowers, we'll bring in you. I got a good amount of wide receivers. With my last pick, probably gonna have to take some halfback. I'm okay with 3. Left guard is the only one with 1 active. Same with left tackle, but I just drafted a tackle for that. I just drafted an outside linebacker for there. Maybe I should get a middle linebacker, Bruce Callaway. I'll bring in him. Alright, that's going to be it for our draft. I probably could have got a little bit. Probably went overboard with the trading, but that's okay. We were able to do it all without a first-round pick. We had to unfortunately trade our first-rounder to get up and get some of these players. So Sam Westerman's a 73, Donovan Callaway's a 73, Javier Anderson's a 74, and Derek Harrell's a 70. Okay, this isn't bad, not at all. So Donovan Callaway and Derek Harrell both have hidden dev traits as well. Jeff Flowers is a 65, and Bruce Callaway's a 61. This isn't a terrible draft class. I can't be too disappointed. Obviously, Deion Patterson, 81. Brandon McPhee was an 85. Justin Fusco was an 81. Oh my God, that's an incredible draft. Rashawn Battle was a 77. I mean, I probably could have got him, but I had about bigger focuses at the second round. Actually, I didn't. I could have gotten him because I had an earlier second round pick that I traded up for. That sucks. Corey Bennett was also 76, but I wouldn't have gotten him. Anybody that I could have gotten that I completely missed? Kevin Castelo was a 74, but he wasn't really who I was targeting. Javier Anderson is also a 74, so. Okay. Okay, I don't think that's a bad draft class from us at all. Let's advance the week. Let's go to the depth charts, and I gotta run out real quick, even though for you guys, it'll be like I never left. But we'll advance the season here. Also, who do we gotta re-sign this year? Look at that first. Wyatt Teller, you gotta re-sign. I have 100 mil. Amari Cooper, Darren Payne, Joel Bitonio, David Njoku, Greg Newsome, David Long, Martin Emerson, Katie York, Perrion Winfrey. Okay. Oh, man. Greg Newsome's got to come back. Offensive line, I'm going to wait on. Darren Payne, I got to have come back. Maybe David Njoku and Martin Emerson. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go through the depth chart for this season. It really doesn't matter who I lose. We're not doing another season after this. But let's take a look at the roster. At quarterback, I got Deshaun Watson. Halfback, Nick Chubb, Trevor Avery, Danny Woodley. No fullback. Wide receiver, we got Amari Cooper, Alex Hillhouse, Donovan Callaway, Bo Melton, and Jeff Flowers. Tight end, David Njoku, Zach Kunks. We got no left. Well, we do have a left tackle. We just got to put Sam Westerman there. He is going to be at left tackle. Wrong way. Sam Westerman will be left tackle. Left guard, Joel Bitonio. Center, Ricky Stromberg, Javier Anderson. Right guard, Wyatt Teller, Zach Zinter. Right tackle, Jack Conklin and Greg Barrett. Left end, Andre Carter, Kendrick Williams. Right end, Myles Garrett. Defensive tackle, Darren Payne, Perrion Winfrey, Dwayne Linton, and Deion Davis. Left outside linebacker, Derek Harrell and Kevin McCallum. Middle linebacker, David Long Jr., Bruce Callaway, Isaac Lambert. Right outside linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Cameron Sands. Corner, Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome II, Martin Emerson, and Aaron Pierce. Free safety, Demarius Ramsey, he's a superstar. Strong city, Trey Gregory and Chris Gilchrist. Kicker, Cade York. Punter, Wayne Chamberlain. Are you a star? You are a star. Hey. A star punter, ain't nothing wrong with that. And, yeah, there's our roster. And, yeah. Okay, well, it's been a couple of days since I recorded the last episode. I've only changed one thing. I'm using the Falcons offense. Now, the Falcons offense is sometimes off and on. Sometimes it's, like, incredibly good. Like, we're number 9 in points per game so far. I mean, not rushing and passing ain't too good, but points per game is what really matters at the end of the day. I think I'm still using the Cowboys defense? No, I'm using the Kansas City defense. And I'll keep using that. I believe we were pretty good with it last year. I can't exactly remember because it's been a couple of days. I got last recorded this on Thursday. Well, it's Monday now, and this will probably go up tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded. I had some family emergency problems, plus I was watching the wild card weekend as well. And, yeah, so it's been a couple of days, but we'll advance the week here to week 1 of the regular season, and we will see what we do today. So obviously I want to set a season goal. I want to make the playoffs. I feel like we made the playoffs, once, the first season? And we didn't make the playoffs the last 2 seasons. I got a feeling we're probably not gonna win the Super Bowl in this thing, but whatever. I mean, it's I don't know why it's so hard to win the damn Super Bowl, but maybe if I put it on fucking rookie, we could at least win the damn Super Bowl. But then again, who really knows? It's simulation, and we don't actually play the game. I don't know why I went to free agents. I don't need free agents. Jamal Williams is a free agent, man. Come on. Bro's too good to be sitting on the free agent list. Bro just broke the record for the amount of touchdowns in a season for the Lions franchise. Why did I go to... What am I doing? I'm losing my mind here, I guess. I keep going to the wrong thing. What I wanted to go to is re-sign players. I don't know why I kept going all the way down. So Wyatt Teller, Amari Cooper, 2 people I'm going to wait on to do anything about. Darren Payne, I would like to bring back. Joel Bitonio is another guy. I want to bring back the young players first. And that'd be Greg Newsome I want to bring back right away. Martin Emerson and Greg Newsome. Cade York I'd like to bring back. Perrion Winfrey I think I'd like to bring back. And then those are like the 3 young guys I have to bring back. And I'd like to bring back my 2 linemen. At least my top wide receiver. I would like to bring back everyone that I can try to bring back. But I'm going to work priorities first. So priorities, obviously we want the young players back first. The older players, obviously, we want our O linemen back because they, regress less quickly. They take a lot longer to regress, unlike Amari Cooper, who will take a lot longer to regress. So if we lose him at the end of the day, it isn't as bad as losing our younger players or someone like our O lineman, who, regress less quickly. If you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm gonna sim to the midseason. We get the Falcons offense and the Kansas City defense, and we'll see how we do. I'm an idiot. I almost did the next week, but I'm like, oh, we should probably do the scouts first. So yeah, I don't really know who I need. I guess I'm gonna probably go for middle linebacker as my top thing to look for, because if anything, I'm letting David Long go at the end of the day. Uh, David Long is someone I don't really care to bring back. I would like to have him back, but I don't really care to bring back. He's 81 overall, 28 years of age. He wants to be back. Greg Newsom kind of wants to be back. David Njoku's kind of wants to be back. Joel Bitonio, Darren Payne, and Wyatt Teller all kind of want to be back. Cade York doesn't want to be back, but you're a kicker. It's not that hard to get you back. Perrion Winfrey doesn't want to be back, but I would like to bring Perrion Winfrey back. But our main focus is going to be the linebacker. I think I'm going to go middle linebacker with the scouts this time around. So the national strengths are halfback, wide receiver, and defensive tackle. Defensive tackle, I guess, would be nice, but we want a middle linebacker scout here for our 3-star scout. West, we'll go right tackle. We'll keep offensive tackle here. Because hopefully if I can bring back my corners, I don't need corner. I definitely don't need halfback. Here, I'm going to put defensive tackle here. For Central, Northeast, I'm going to do middle linebacker for Northeast just because that's a strength. Southeast, I'm going to do right outside linebacker here. So I need a middle linebacker 3-star, a 2-star defensive tackle scout, another 2-star middle linebacker scout, 1-star defensive tackle, and a 1-star outside linebacker scout. So I don't know why I just made that process 5 times longer for myself. But we want to fire all of them, leave this offensive tackle scout in Central, I think. Or am I stupid? I don't know, we'll fire everybody. So I need an offensive tackle 1-star then. I don't know what I'm doing. I just fired everybody. We need a middle linebacker 3-star. That's the first thing we're going to look for. If we can find one. Is it not a middle linebacker 3-star? Here we go. So we'll hire you 2-star. We also wanted a middle linebacker 2-star. If we could find one of those as well. I guess they're not. There we go. So we also wanted a offensive tackle 1-star, a defensive tackle 1-star, and an outside linebacker 1-star. So here's a defensive tackle 1-star. And maybe we can find 3 defensive end 1-stars. Jesus. Let's see if we can find any kind of 1-star we're looking for. Here we go. Offensive tackle and outside linebackers down there as well. Somewhere. There we go. Outside linebacker. And we should be good there. So obviously our 3-star, we want national for the 3-star. West, we want offensive tackle in the West. In the Central, we want defensive tackle. And then Northeast, we wanted middle linebacker. Southeast would be outside linebacker. Make sure I got this right. Yep, we're good there. So that works. So that's what we'll do. We'll go to the players mid-season, and I'll see you guys there. Well, we're sitting pretty good. We're 5-2 at the mid-season mark. We got a breakout D lineman, Andre Carter. That'd be nice to see him. I think he'd get up to star. I believe he's still a bronze. or a normal dev trade, I should say. I don't know why I say bronze. I just see the color and it's like, oh, bronze. Which I never actually I haven't gone through the adjust lineup in a while to see who is like Superstar X Factor and stuff. Deshaun Watson's still a star. Obviously, Nick Chubb's Superstar X Factor. Amari Cooper's a superstar. Donovan Callaway's still hidden. Alex Hillhouse is a star. Joel Bitonio. Wyatt Teller's a superstar. Jack Conklin's a star. David Njoku's still a star. Jeremiah Usa-Koromo and David Long are both stars. Harrell we haven't figured out yet. Trey Gregory's a star. Ramsey's a superstar. Denzel Ward's a star. Greg Newsom's a star. Myles Garrett's a superstar X Factor. Darren Payne's a star. And then Cade York and Will Chamberlain. Not Will Chamberlain. What's his name? Wayne Chamberlain is a Will Chamberlain. Who is Will Chamberlain again? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know it. And I know it's an actual person. Yeah, he's a professional basketball player. That's right. I'm fucking stupid. Oh, I should have known that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's funny. Well, it's actually Wilt Chamberlain, but I don't know where I got Wilt Chamberlain from. It's actually Wilt Chamberlain, and it's his actual name. But I don't know. I'm just not talking. I'm not a professional, knowing all of basketball. I know way more about football than basketball, so we're not going to get into talk about basketball. Okay, so I can't really sign who I want to resign yet. I will resign Greg Newsome. That should bring him back. What? The fuck? Are you telling me you want more years? It's a 4-year contract. You're a fucking corner. Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh my god, dude. I hate how they fucking have the shit set up. Middle linebacker for our National Focus Scout. And then we will move forward. Well, I'll upgrade the players now that I haven't done that yet and you guys are here. Nick Chubb is once again a 99 overall. I normally upgrade them myself off camera, but I'm doing it on camera this time because I don't always do it on camera, and why not sometimes, you know? You guys can see the upgrades and stuff of the players. I don't like to have the computer do it because I kind of like to do it myself, but even though they just upgrade the same things I do to get up their overall. Sorry about my dog. Someone's home and now he's barking. Jeremiah Usa-Koromo is now an 88 overall. Demarius Ramsey's going to be an 80. Good to see. Our superstar safety. Trey Gregory's a 79. Right behind Ramsey. Alex Hillhouse is a 79. I think Donovan Peoples-Jones when I see him because the 11. Donovan Callaway is going to be a 75. Sam Westerman's going to be a 74. I haven't fucking, you know, I'm kind of stupid. I haven't actually looked at the Derek Carroll's a 71. I haven't looked at I forgot to set my depth chart. Which is alright, I'm pretty sure it's how I want it to have. I'm pretty sure it's just the way I'd end up putting it anyway, but I think they might have our other guy at Alex Hillhouse at slot, but that's okay. Alex Hillhouse could use the yards. We're going to advance a week, and I'm going to stay on camera here while I'm doing that, because next week I should have a lot more players to be able to re-sign. And Andre Carter is now a star. It's good to see. 5,000 XP for all D linemen. Can't complain about that at all. But we need to negotiate with some players here because we got to bring some guys back. Greg Newsome, let's try negotiating with you again. What, did you want a 5-year deal? Or did he not want longer deal? I'll up it like 2. There. Okay, he's got a 3-year deal now. He's not getting so fucking long of a deal. But now people actually want to be back because we're winning, which is kind of nice. Martin Emerson doesn't, but he wants to be close to home. But you're a pretty shit corner. Yeah, you're not actually a shit corner, but he's a pretty low overall corner, so it wouldn't take that much to bring him back. David Long I'm going to wait on. David Njoku I'd like back. Will he take this? He's not considering shorter deals. He wants a longer deal. Darren Payne I'd like to bring back. He'll take that. Nice. It's nice when you're actually a winning team and you can pay to bring these guys back. Joel Bitonio. Yeah, and he's back. So look at that. Look how quickly that's gone. Amari Cooper, I'm going to wait on still. David Long, I'm going to wait on. And we'll see what happens. Because I got to pay Amari Cooper like a top-tier wide receiver. But then again, I'm kind of debating about saying what's in free agency. And there might not be anything in free agency. And I might just be able to re-sign Amari Cooper in free agency too. But as long as we keep winning, at least. We're 6-2 right now. So as long as we keep winning and we stay at least as Super Bowl favorite, we'll have a lot of guys favorite that want to come to Cleveland. You know, even though some people have does have the warm weather, a mentor at a position or whatever. Even though fucking I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I can't negotiate with Cade York till week 11. But we'll try and get David Njoku back. He wants a longer deal. What if I give you 5 years then? All right, he's back. It really doesn't matter how long I give it to them for. We're done after this. I'm probably never going to come back on this series, but we'll upgrade the players. We got Ricky Stromberg. He's not going to be a 77 overall. Javier Anderson's going to be a 75. He'll probably... If one of our O-linemen retires, he'll be the one moving over there. Perrion Winfrey's a 72. Maybe I should just let Perrion Winfrey walk. Because I need to save up some money to at least... Maybe I'll re-sign Amari Cooper, and I'm going to let everyone else walk. I can sign Cade York back in free agency. That won't be too hard. Because no one really signs a kicker unless it's like a superstar kicker. But let's go through the college players. Here, prospects. Alright, so quarterback, obviously Steve Teague looks to be pretty good. Cam Green looks to be pretty good. Frank Whittaker also looks to be pretty good. And Greg Callaway doesn't look terrible. Halfback, Kevin Sears looks pretty good. I bet you he's that really high one that they're projecting. I mean, we don't really need a running back. It's not really our thing we're looking for. Fullback, I don't give a shit about. Wide receiver, Stephon Stevens. I'm assuming that's his name. Kari Martin. Jalen Adams. Jalen Adams looks pretty decent. Raheem Upshaw. Is there any late-round wide receivers that I should be looking for? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we got many good players. Tight end, Jeremy Kitchens. He's got A, run block. Great to elite speed. Ooh, A, awareness, A, short route, C, impact blocking, A, pass block, A, run block, D, run block finesse. Wait, what is he? He's a vertical threat, and he's got great blocking. That's something you'd like to see. Chris Woods, A, catch in traffic, B, run block is a vertical threat. B, awareness, B, break tackle, D, spec catch, A, catch in traffic, B, run block. Chris Woods isn't bad either. Mike Flaherty, B, catch in traffic, B, catching as a possession guy. B, spec catch. His awareness is pretty low, but he'll be a great late round guy, I'm sure. Left tackle. CJ Blackman looks pretty good. I'm just going to do that. James Schaffer looks pretty good, and this guy has three A's to start. Pass protector, A, awareness, A, impact blocking, A, pass block. He's the round 3 to 4 guy. Can't complain. A, pass block power, A, pass block. Wait, what is he? He's a pass protector, okay. He's got A to C pass block finesse, B to D run block. He doesn't look too bad. I like James Schaffer. We'll have him on the list there. Center, Dylan Harrington. A, impact blocking, C, pass block, B, run block. I'm always down to draft good offensive linemen in the late round. Some of these other guys look pretty good, but I'm going to stick with the guys I know more about. Day 3 guys. Right tackle, John Sexton looks pretty good. Hakeem Phillips, Darius Ingram. He's around 1 to 2 guy. I'm not going to be in position to draft him. Lance Tucker, A, awareness, C, impact blocking, B, pass block. A, awareness, A, pass block finesse. I like Lance Tucker. We'll have him on the list. Left end, Ezekiel Bolden looks okay. Don't really see any late round defensive ends. Right end, Jamison Lynch doesn't look top 5 at all. I gotta look at this. C, power move, C, tackle, D, block shot, a speed rusher. B, awareness, B, play rec. Man, I don't like him at all as a top 5 prospect. But we'll stick to looking at our late round guys for the positions that we don't need, because we're not going to be in a position to draft these guys in the first round because they're not the guys I'm targeting. Outside linebacker, Ricardo Lindsay, C pursuit, B tackle, A zone coverage. Doesn't look too bad. A man coverage, A zone coverage, B tackle, D play rec, C pursuit, C to F awareness. So he's probably high 60, mid 60 maybe. But he doesn't look too bad at all. Middle linebacker, this is who I want to be looking at. Kerry Glenn. He's a run stopper, B block shed, C pursuit, B tackle, D zone coverage, C man coverage, A play rec, B block shed, A hit power, B tackle. Doesn't look awful. Jabari Kemp. B tackle, D zone coverage, great to elite jumping. That's something. A to C awareness, B play rec, A finesse move, D zone coverage, B tackle. Jabari Kemp doesn't look too bad. Niles Peak doesn't look great. I think those are our two middle linebackers that we're looking at right there. Right outside linebacker, David Rhodes looks pretty good. Not going to be in position to drop a top 5 outside linebacker. Matthias Saunders, A tackle, A zone coverage, B block shed. Great to elite speed as our outside linebacker. I like Matthias Saunders. Even though he's a first round guy, but we'll add him anyway because, it doesn't look too bad. Corner, Justin Bobanex looks pretty... No, he doesn't look that great. Alan Peppers, Derek Upshaw, Tony Cobbs. Nothing very special with these guys. Sidney Anderson looks alright. Roman Foster looks pretty good. Drew Peak looks decent. Strong safety, Joshua Long. Chris Maben look alright. Kendrick Harrison doesn't look too bad himself. Kicker, Alan Strickland, B kick accuracy, good to great kick power. Ooh, I might just draft him instead of signing a free agent. B kick accuracy for Anthony Teal, marginal decent kick power. He's alright. Jason Frost, B kick accuracy, poor to marginal kick power. No one else is that good. Sam Cannon. Man, with a name like Sam Cannon, bro, you better have a cannon of a leg. Marginal to decent kick power. Not that great. We'll add him to the thing. Ted Overton. A B kick accuracy. Marginal to decent kick power. Not too bad once again. Nick College. Alright, man. Marginal to decent kick power with B kick accuracy. So some probably high 60 overall punters. I think a guy we're looking for, though, is Alan Strickland. B kick accuracy with good to great kick power. Yeah, that's the guy I'm drafting. I'm gonna let Cade York walk and go draft myself a new kicker, because why not? It's fun to draft kickers sometimes. And we'll just advance the week with you guys still here again, and we will pick our focus players. For the time being, we got players ready to negotiate. I think I'm going to let Amari Cooper come in, and I'm going to let these 3 walk. Depends how much Amari Cooper is going to cost me. You know what? I'm going to let them all walk. I'm going to keep 30 mil to put into free agency. So I'm going to let all 4 of you walk. And Amari, we'll see who is in free agency. If no other wide receivers in free agency, I'll try to re-sign Amari Cooper again. But we'll see what happens. Let's do focus players. Focus players, we want our 2 middle linebackers. So he's a round 1 to 2 guy. Jabari Kemp, let's finish him off. Matthias Saunders, I'd like to know more about. Anyway, besides that, I'd like to know more about Jeremy Kitchens. And that should be it. Yep, let's do that. So then our rest of our middle linebacker, right outside linebacker shit should be done come the end of the year. I am going to simulate to the playoffs. Hopefully we're in them. We just lost 2 in a row, so we'll see. Hopefully we are in the playoffs. And I'll see you guys wildcard weekend. All right, so at the midseason we were 6-2, but we finished 9-8. That's not really what we wanted. We were 8-6 in offensive points per game, but we sucked on defense for some reason. Kansas City defense only works once. From now on, if I do use it, I'm using it for one season only, and I'm switching it because damn it, does it never fucking work again. It only works once. Falcons offense did pretty damn good. Rushing yards were great, number 8 in points per game. Can't complain. Defense, that was awful. I mean, I don't know what to say. Should we change our defense going in? I don't want to do weekly strategy. Should we change our defense going into the playoffs to try and win a Super Bowl? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. It's the last season. We want to try and win a Super Bowl. Let's give it a try. Who does our base 4-3 just sucks now, but we'll keep using base 4-3. Who else uses a base 4-3 besides Kansas City that has a decent defense? Base 3-4 from the Jaguars. Packers use a base 3-4. And the Packers aren't normally bad. Why don't we try the Packers, huh? Let's try the Packers defense and see what happens. It's the last season. Let's just give it a try. Let's give her a try and we'll see what happens. I suppose with a base 4-3, I probably shouldn't have Andre Carter at a left end. But whatever. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I only moved him to left end back when we were playing the Browns defense still. But I'll have to remember that next time when I do change the base 4-3 that I should be changing it to a thing. Why are the Jaguars are the 5th seed and they're 13-4? The Titans, I guess, were fucking good. Because the Jaguars are 13-4, and wow, they are the 5th seed. I guess the Cowboys are the same way this year, but well, let's see what happens. Let's beat the Jaguars. Come on, we beat the Jaguars. Now we're facing the Patriots in the divisional round, the 12-5 Patriots. Darren Payne's not going to be a 90 overall. Deshaun Watson's not going to be an 87 overall. Sam Westerman's not going to be a 76 overall. Which is nice. And Deion Davis is a 60. Good for him. So I guess we advance and see if we can't beat the Patriots in the divisional round. We did win the division, though. We did lose to the Patriots. I mean, we won the fucking North with a 9-8 record. I don't know how we ended up with a 9-8 record after going 6-2. There's no way that many. I mean, I get it happens. Like you fucking blow the second half of the season. I mean, the Cardinals did it like what last year? They were what 7-0 and ended up being 11-5, which I guess isn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as our being 6-2 and then 9-8, but. I mean, still, that shouldn't be happening. It really shouldn't. Because, I mean, we're a 90 overall team across the board. I don't see why we should be losing at all. We should be winning a Super Bowl with these teams that I have. But a Commanders, Raiders, Super Bowl. I should have just stayed home. I am home, but that's not what I meant. A Commanders fucking Raiders Super Bowl, bro. Get out of here. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm trying not to swear so much in my videos anymore. But Deshaun Watson, fucking A. I say that as I swear. Deshaun Watson, 4,592 yards, 39 touchdowns, 10 picks. Not a terrible season. Rushing Nick Chubb with 1,500, almost 1,600 yards and 16 touchdowns. Deshaun Watson with 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Trevor Avery with 200 yards. Alex Hillhouse had 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Amari Cooper had 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Donovan Galloway had 885 yards and 12 touchdowns. David Njoku, 875 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 330 yards and 3 touchdowns. 26 sacks for Myles Garrett. 9.5 sacks for Andre Carter. 9 sacks for Darren Payne. Wow, that's a pretty good season. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had 6 picks. Denzel Ward with 5, Derek Carroll, Greg Newsome the second, and Martin Emerson with 1. That's incredible. We had a really good season on defense, even though we still sucked at our defense. But we still had a really good season on defense. I mean, what can you say? 26 sacks and fucking Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had 6 picks while Denzel Ward had 5. I mean, man, I don't know how you can have a worse defensive year, but I guess we did. Deshaun Watson, number 5 in MVP voting. I guess this game is broken when it comes to offensive player or head coach of the year voting. Offensive player of the year, Nick Chubb was number 6. Defensive player of the year is Myles Garrett, of course, once again. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at number 6. Offensive rookie of the year, Donovan Galloway was number 3. Defensive rookie of the year, nobody. Best quarterback, Deshaun Watson at 3. Best running back, Nick Chubb at 4. No way all these guys had a better season than Nick Chubb. Maybe Derrick Henry I'll accept. Maybe Josh Jacobs I'll also accept. But fucking A, dude. Best wide receiver, we had nobody there. Best O-line, Wyatt Teller at number 9. Best D-line, Myles Garrett at 1. Darren Payne at 10. Best linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at 10. No way. You know what? Never mind. Best defensive back, Denzel Ward at 3. Best kicker, Cade York at 9. Interesting. All right, well, we'll advance the week and see who won this Super Bowl. And then we'll do our off-season stuff. And then we'll end the game. End the video. 2025 season recap. The Commanders beat the Raiders in the Super Bowl. 6-time NFC champs to the Commanders. 6-time AFC champs to the Raiders. And 4-time Super Bowl champs to the Commanders. Super Bowl MVP was Chase Young. Oh, good for the Commanders, I guess, man. Upgrade players. This is all going to be practice squad guys. We'll upgrade them. We'll advance the week to re-sign players. We probably are going to let all these guys walk that are re-signed, and we'll just go straight to free agency. We have no first-round pick, which I might look to change as well. Do we have any Browns retire? Let's just do this. Nope, 2 Steelers retired. So Browns are back together for another season to try and win it all, even though we're not going to be playing that season. We're going to let Amari Cooper's still at 90. But I'm going to see what I can do in free agency. If I can sign someone for cheaper. If not, I'll just sign back Amari Cooper, hopefully. But we'll advance to the offseason. Let all those guys walk, and we'll see who we can sign as free agents. Let's take a look at the roster real quick, see what big holes need to be filled. So obviously, wide receiver, we need to bet just another wide receiver. It doesn't have to be a best wide receiver. Left tackle, our offensive line should be pretty good. Yep. We need a backup defensive tackle or just a second string guy. We need another middle linebacker, obviously. Corner is good, and then safeties are good. We need a kicker. And yeah, we'll be good from there. Kicker, I'm probably just going to draft that one guy. Let's look at the free agents here. Quarterback, Daniel Jones, Kenny Pickett, Baker Mayfield, not any good quarterbacks. Najee Harris is here. Running back, Zeke is also here. Isaiah Pacheco is here as well. Evan Kamara, Ramondre Stevenson, Rashad Penny, Rashad White. DJ Moore is here. He doesn't want to be here. Jameson Williams is here. I'm going to offer Jameson Williams. He's cheaper. Plus, he wants to be here. We'll offer him a decent amount. And try and get him just easily. We have the most money offered to him. Or we're the top offer, I should say. We'll let Amari Cooper go to another team. Let's bring in Jameson Williams. We'll get younger. We might not get better, but we'll definitely get way younger. Which I can't complain about. Even though these guys are both superstars, but DJ Moore doesn't want to be here. My winning percentage is 49%, which is mid. He doesn't want to be in Ohio. Traylon Burks and John Mechie are also here. Sky Moore is also here. But we'll let those guys find some other places to go. Tight end. Yeah, just nothing I want here. Daniel Bellinger's also there, but let's see, Charles Cross at left tackle. Left guard's got Jonah Jackson. Center's got nobody. Zion Johnson and John Runyon at right guard. Abraham Lucas at right tackle. Justin Metabuke at left end. DJ Reader at defensive tackle, Grover Stewart, Dalvin Tomlinson, Greg Gaines, DJ Jones. Not really. Fedarian Mathis is 28 already. Damn. I mean, there's not a whole lot of young players that I want to bring in. Right end, Grady Jarrett's here. Left outside linebacker, we can bring back Sione Takitaki. Not going to happen. Middle linebacker, David Long still wants back. But I'm looking to draft a new middle linebacker. Corner, Trent McDuffie there. Safeties, we're good with safeties. Kickers, Cade York, I'm just gonna let. He's got no interest to re-sign. I'm just gonna let him walk. But let's see. So I'm trying to re-sign Jameson Williams. We gotta offer a young defensive tackle. We're not gonna have a draft pick to be able to bring one in. Let's try and offer someone young that wants to be here. If there is anybody that's young that wants to be here. J. Tuafili. There's nobody that's younger that wants to be here. There's Tommy Tagai is 26 and he's got a little bit of interest. I could just bring in Levi Onwuzurike or something. He's 75, but he's 28 and he's still pretty good. DJ Reader is really good, but he doesn't want to be here. Grover Stewart could also bring in, I guess. But the goal is to get younger. We'll bring in Levi Onwuzurike to be a backup tackle for a year. And we'll call that good. We'll see if we get these guys. Jameson Williams, Levi Onwuzurike are both Cleveland Browns. So that's good. We're still an 88 overall team, basically across the board with an 89 offense. And we'll advance to week 2 of free agency. And, I mean, we don't really got much to do after this. It's more just trying to see where these middle linebackers go in the drafts, just so I can see if I can draft them. Maybe. So let's try and look at... So Kerry Glenn is going at number 7. I probably won't be able to trade up to number 7. But where is the other middle linebacker going? The middle linebacker isn't projected in the first round. Okay, so I probably will trade up to 32. Maybe just to draft, but we'll see where his positioning lies here. We'll get to free agency recap, and we'll kind of go through the players again. Not really go through the players, but go through the players who I look like I might want to draft. 5th-year option for Andre Carter. Yes, I do want to bring back Andre Carter for a 5th-year option. I don't want to worry about re-signing him just yet. 80 overall defensive end for Andre Carter, so I would like to bring him back if I can. And we'll advance the week to the free agency recap. We'll look at the recap. We'll look at our players. And, yeah. We'll look at the mock draft number 5. See if, what's his name, Carey or something goes down anymore. If he was, like, anywhere between 10 and 20, yeah, he's number 5 now. He went up 2. So he's not someone I'm going to attempt to trade up for. But let's see if the other middle linebackers anywhere. Because he's someone I'd like to attempt to trade up for. It doesn't look like he's going to go in the first round. So I'm gonna let the draft go all the way to 32. I'm going to trade up with the Commanders. And I'm going to try and get... Or maybe I'll trade up with the number 1 pick in the 2nd round. Daniel Jones is a Tennessee Titan. Kenny Pickett's a Giant. Najee Harris is a 49er. Ezekiel Elliott's a Patriot. Isaiah Pacheco's a Cardinal. Alvin Kamara's a Dolphin. Ramondre Stevenson's a Panther. Rashad Penny's an Eagle. Rashad White is a Chief. Khalil Herbert's a Dolphin. Patrick Ricard's a Charger. DJ Moore's a Giant. Amari Cooper's back to the Cowboys for Amari Cooper. Jameson Williams is a Brown. Traylon Burks is a Dolphin. John Mechie III is a Titan. Sky Moore's a Charger. Quez Watkins is a Bronco. Alec Pierce is back to the Colts. Dallas Goedert's a Chief. Charles Cross is a Cowboy. Jonah Jackson's a Texan. Connor McGovern's a Bill. Right guard. Zion Johnson's an Eagle. John Runyon's a Dolphin. Abraham Lucas is a Steeler. Justin Metabuke is a Viking. DJ Reader's a Ram. Grover Stewart's a Viking. Grady Jarrett's going to be a Buccaneer. Sione Takitaki's a Bronco. Leighton Vander Esch is a Dolphin. Jermaine Pratt is a Saint. David Long Jr. is a Packer. Devin Bush is a Falcon. Cole Holcomb's a Commander. Rashawn Evans is a Ram. Shaq Thompson is going to be a Raven. Trent McDuffie's a Raider. Taron Johnson's a Texan. Javarius Ward's a Colt. Avonte Maddox is going to be a Commander. Kyer Elam's a Raider. Desmond King II's a Lion. Sean Murphy Bunting's a Jaguar. James Bradbury IV is a Bear. CJ Henderson's a Bronco. Byron Jones is a Bengal. Alontae Taylor's a Panther. Quandre Diggs didn't get signed. Jalen Petree's a Cowboy. Von Bell's a Cowboy. Donovan Wilson's a Lion. Mike Edwards is a Bill. And no kickers. Michael Dixon's an Eagle. All right, solid list of free agent class. Private workouts. Jeremy Kitchens I do want to finish. Anybody else that I could finish? I can probably finish Lance Tucker's a 75. Jabari Kemp is a round 2 to 3 guy. Son of a bitch. I still feel like he's at least a low 70 overall. I think I still might go for Jabari Kemp. Or maybe I could go to Matthias Saunders and move him. He's a run stopper, so he'd be a run stopper middle linebacker. Maybe I could trade up. See where he goes and trade up to get him. Ricardo Lindsey's the last person I'll add to this list. And we'll see where those guys go. And we'll advance to the draft first and take a look at the possibility of these players. So Jeremy Kitchens still around 1 to 2 guy. Looks really good to me. Lance Tucker's around 2 to 3 guy. Still looks like a really good right tackle, so I don't know why he's there. Ricardo Lindsey. I mean, he really doesn't look that great anymore. But A zone coverage and A man coverage makes me think, like, hey, this guy could possibly be a good middle linebacker. But we'll see what happens. I still want to think about getting Jabari Kemp in the second round. But Matthias Saunders, where does he go? I should look at I don't know why I backed all the way out. Let's look at the mock drafts real quick. Does he go anywhere early? He's not going too early. He's going 22 with the Commanders, who must have traded. Oh, fucking mock draft 1. I forgot it puts me there right away. God damn it. Matthias Saunders, where is he going in this one? He's not going in the first round at all. I could still trade up to maybe the last pick in the draft and draft him. Yeah, he's not in the first round at all. So maybe we'll let it go. Fucking A, can I talk? We'll let it go all the way back to the end of the draft, and we'll draft Saunders. All right, well, let's start the NFL draft. And we'll just kind of let it go here. See what happens. So Kerry Glenn is off the board.
Next up, the Jets are on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock.
Just kind of let it keep going.
Are now on the clock. The Bengals now on the clock. With the next pick.
Not seeing. As long as he doesn't go anywhere, it's not that bad.
It's the Carolina Panthers now on the clock. The Jaguars.
So yeah, we're still good. We're just making sure that he doesn't go. Jeremy Kitchens is gone, so he's not someone I can trade up for anymore.
The Titans are on the clock. With the next pick, the Raiders are.
All right, well, second round. Let's trade up with the Texans, or at least attempt to. So Texans so I could have went up instead of wasting my time going all the way down. I want your round 2 pick. I don't want to. Actually, I could give a first rounder next year. They'd probably just give me it right away if I gave up a first rounder. They need a center. I might have a center I could give you. I don't really want to give away Javier Anderson though. He's 22. They need a left end. They need a right end. I don't have a good right end for you guys. You need a defensive tackle. I'm not giving you guys Levi Onwuzurike. You need a wide receiver. I got Bo Melton. It's the best I can do. He's worth a second rounder, right? No. Let's see if we can just give him the first rounder for next year. And maybe they'll just accept it like that. Yeah, I figured they would. Maybe I could have got something else with that. But that's okay. We're not going to... My next pick will be round 3. I think I'm going to want to trade up somewhere else and actually take this middle linebacker here. But let's take Saunders here with this pick. He looks pretty good. 76 strength, 87 speed, 89 acceleration. A normal dev trait, which kind of sucks, but it's all right. We'll let the draft go a little bit here. Hopefully our middle linebacker doesn't go anywhere. I obviously don't know who needs a middle linebacker. And he's gone. We're gonna advance to our pick, and we'll see what's there. Let's see what's there from our board. If nothing's there, nothing's there. Ricardo Lindsey's still here. Let's take him. See what he is. And we will advance to our next pick, which is until the 5th round. Mike Flaherty, one of the tight ends I had, is gone. And we just have kickers and punters, so we'll just draft for depth, I guess. I need a backup wide receiver still. Isaiah Pace. Draft him. And round 6 is our next pick. And we need a backup quarterback. So we'll take Terrell Watts. And then our last pick, we're going to take that kicker.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
I'm going to take Alan Strickland.
The New York Giants.
95 kick power, 80 acceleration, 76 speed. All right. And that'll end our draft. Hopefully this is a pretty decent draft. Take a look at the draft recap. We got 8.2 mil in cap space. Matthias Saunders is a 74. What is he at middle linebacker? He's a run stopper and a pass coverage second. So he should be a decent middle linebacker. Where's number 97? I don't like that as a middle linebacker. I want to see what he is at middle linebacker, though. He's a 73 middle linebacker. We might just have to go with that. Ricardo Lindsey's a 62? Bullshit. They don't do, like, pass coverage... I mean, come on, dude. Like, they don't do any favors to any of these guys in pass coverage. Like, it doesn't mean shit as a middle linebacker when it does. Which doesn't make any sense. He's still a 62 middle linebacker. That doesn't make any sense to me. How he can have a... Like, let's take a look at his fucking ratings. He can have a zone coverage, which is a 63 overall, actually. And a man, which is a 62 overall. Tell me how that makes sense. It doesn't. I mean, what the fuck ever. That's fucking bullshit, but... Alan Strickland's a 73 overall. This game just, you know, it fucking sucks. There's no other way to describe it. Kevin Sears, halfback at an 82 overall. Dom Hoskins is a decent corner. Brian Wake. What was... Kerry Glenn was a 74. What about the other middle linebacker? Matthias Saunders is 73. So I would have ended up getting a worse middle linebacker at the end of the day anyway. Where is he at? Jabari Kemp's a 71. So I think I made a better decision on trying to play him at middle linebacker. We'll advance the week, and we'll end this video here. Maybe. Not maybe. We are going to end the video. We're going to go through the roster here. Quarterback, we got Deshaun Watson and Terrell Watts. Halfback, Nick Chubb, Trevor Avery, Danny Woodley. No fullback. Wide receiver, we got Jamison Williams, Alex Hillhouse, Donovan Galloway, Bo Melton, Jeff Flowers, Isaiah Pace. Tight end, David Njoku and Zach Kunks. Left tackle, Sam Westerman, Roger Frazier, and Colby Anderson. Left guard, Joel Bitonio still. Center, Ricky Stromberg, Javier Anderson. Right guard, Wyatt Teller, Zach Zinter, Ty Sims. Right tackle, Jack Conklin, Greg Barrett. Left end, Andre Carter, Kendrick Williams. Right end, Myles Garrett. Defensive tackle, Darren Payne, Levi Onwuzurike, and Dwayne Linton. Left outside linebacker, Derek Carroll, Kevin McCallum, Amari Weathers, Justin Craig. Middle linebacker, we got Matthias Saunders, Bruce Calloway, Ricardo Lindsay. Right outside linebacker, we got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I suppose I could have moved Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah to middle linebacker, but Denzel Ward at corner, Greg Newsome II, Martin Emerson Jr., Aaron Pierre, Travis Hubbard, Emmanuel Samuel, free safety Demarius Ramsey, strong safety Trey Gregory and Chris Gilchrist, kicker Alan Strickland, punter Wayne Chamberlain. That's our team. We didn't win a Super Bowl, but we are an 89 offense, 88 defense, 88 overall. We got better, we got younger. That's going to end today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please do drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated if you guys are new here. I do other Madden content, other NFL stuff. I'm going to be doing mock drafts and other things here soon. Mock drafts, grading past draft classes, and other things like that. I play a whole bunch of other video games. Forspoken will be working on come January 26th or 28th, whatever day it comes out. I also do wrestling content, WWE, AEW related content as well. Leave a comment what you thought of today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in.